In 2014, on Cyber Monday alone, $2.68 billion in sales were made online. When we trade an asset or a thing for money, that's called a financial transaction. And when it happens over an electronic network like the internet, that's called e-commerce. Today, millions of things are sold online every minute. But how did we get here? What was the first thing sold on the internet? So the students had this amazing technology that gave them access to some of the smartest minds in the nation almost instantly. So what do you do with this kind of power? Well, if you're a student at Stanford, you buy pot. It turns out students from Stanford bought some marijuana from students at MIT somewhere between 1971 and 1972.
We will focus on the most essential items. 1. Advantage and disadvantage. 2. Benefits in societies. 3. Online education. 4. E-commerce and environment.
Firstly, we need to talk about types of e-commerce. The first one, business to business, refer to all electronic transaction of goods and sales that conduct between companies. Secondly, business to consumer, perhaps the most common form of e-commerce, business to consumer. E-commerce deals with electronic business relationships between business and the consumer. Third, consumer to business, when a consumer sells their own product or service to a business or organization, an influencer offers exposure to their online audience in exchange for a fee or photographer license their photo for a business to use. Fourth, consumer to consumer. When a consumer sells a good or service to another consumer, you sell your own old furniture on eBay to another consumer.
Benefits of e-commerce to society. 1. Provide job opportunities. 2. Provides a wealth of information. 3. Online education. 4. Economic development. E-commerce advantage. 1. Low financial cost. One of the e-commerce benefits is that it has a lower startup cost. 2. Sell internationally. You have the ability to discover your audience whether they are in the UK. 3. Affordable employees. One of the benefits of e-commerce is that hiring employees is affordable. You can hire from anywhere in the world. 4. Can scale business quickly. One of the benefits of e-commerce is that easy to scale the business quickly. E-commerce disadvantage. 1. No one can buy during a site crash. The worst of the e-commerce disadvantage is when no one can buy from your store if your site crashes. 2. You need to ship your products. Customers consider shipping times to be one of the worst e-commerce disadvantages. 3. Customers can't try before they buy, while this is currently a problem for many retailers. 4. E-commerce is highly competitive. Finding the right niche is another one of the worst e-commerce disadvantages. Online education is a flexible instructional delivery system that includes any kind of learning that takes place via the internet. Online learning gives educators an opportunity to reach students who may not be able to enroll a traditional classroom course, and supports students who need to work on their own schedule at their own place.